Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to my tarot card video, or videos, depending on how long this video is. Here's my setup today. I got Chia right there. I'm gonna put y'all right here, because tarot card puppy Banjo likes to sit in that chair. And Frida's over there too. Giving us the good vibes today. I got a white pumpkin candle right there in the background. Can you tell? Anyway, how y'all doing? I hope y'all like the setup today. Oh dang it, I forgot I was gonna look it up before I started making this video. But I got 2 shells that I found in Yanaguana Trail at a mission in San Antonio. I forget the name of the mission, that's what I wanted to look up. But it's one of the San Antonio missions. I think it's either Concepcion or Espada. It's the one mission that it's like a white building, and then it has like a little dome. I can't remember if it's a dome or it's just like some kind of like, it's basically a long horizontal 1-story white building is a part of it. But as far as like, you know, pictures go and recognizing which mission is which, it's the one with the white. What's going on? Anyway, it's the one with the white, it's just one white building. And somebody's probably walking their dog. Anyway. And it has like a little dome or like bell or structure at the top. Of course, it's a mission, so the missions are all like rectangle. There's usually buildings. It's like a rectangle building is usually how the missions go. But they have a Yanaguana Trail, which is really cool, and I recommend it if you're visiting San Antonio or you're in San Antonio and want to find something to do. And it has a little creek area. I forget the name of it, but anyway, this is where I got these shells. Thought it was so cool. So I'm gonna put them here. I don't know if you're into like gemstones or rocks or whatever it's called, geology, but like different. Anyway, so I'm putting those there. And again, it's not to be, I think there's a Yanaguana Park somewhere in downtown San Antonio. Not to be confused with that. A lot of the missions are in South San Antonio, which is a little bit downtown San Antonio. But I've been walking around San Antonio so much, I'm getting a little bit more familiar with all that, enough to make a distinction. Anyway, Yanaguana Trail at a mission, I forget which one. I'll probably put it in the little description on this YouTube video. What a good idea. Anyway, and before I get started with the tarot, I just wanted to show y'all one more thing. My nails. I didn't put it on my Instagram, so I decided to just go ahead and put it in my tarot card video real quick. Navy. Time for Trafalgar Square. I don't know how to say that. But anyway, just put it on my nails. I left the little moon part or the cuticle, close to the cuticle, unpainted. I put a clear top coat, OPI. I use this, and I cleaned yesterday with bleach. So that's why these nails look like that. But usually this lasts a long time, as far as chipping and breaking goes. Anyway. Okay, y'all ready? Here's tarot card puppy Banjo. Banjo! There he is. such a good boy. Yes. He's such a good guard dog. He's such a good guard dog. Okay. So anyway, here's my setup for today. How's it going with y'all? I got the devil card this morning. Oh, it was not good. Kid Daryl. Wouldn't put that here, right? Anyway, how's it going? How y'all doing? I think it's Libra season. The scales are the balance, metric, measurement. Not to be associated with a fish though. I'm not sure. And I think Libra's air sign. We went over that a couple tarot card videos ago. And I did not brush up on my zodiac knowledge yet. So I'm probably not going to do that. Even though I always like to try and bring all of that, or keep all of that in mind. Because I think that's a lot of what tarot is. It's just, I guess tarot's a bit like kind of a guidance or a horoscope. I know there's different ways to go about that. I think there's like I Ching, which I don't know anything about. I know there's just some lines and stuff. But I know there's like reading tea leaves and stuff like that. So just like some guidance from, I don't know, from the earth and nature and stuff like that. So I always try to just keep all that in mind when I'm doing my tarot. And again, I always like to have a theme, just because if this was like a one-on-one or something like that, I would ask, I'd be like, what do you got going on? Do you know, question, comment, concern, all of that. And then focus my tarot reading on that. But this is the setup we got today. So that's what I'm going to work with. What should our theme be today? Yanaguana Trail is what I opened this video with. So maybe something about that. So the missions in San Antonio, I think they're like a World Heritage Site. I think, at least federally classified. Basically what they are is a church with a community there. And they're from a long time ago, like the 1800s and stuff like that. Don't quote me on that though. But anyway, they're basically like a community where people lived and stuff like that, and around a church. So I guess that's like one of the basic, simplest definitions of the missions in San Antonio. And again, it kind of always reminds me of, well, I think there's a lot of similarities between that and I guess like hippies, hippie communes and stuff. I know that, you know, I've never seen a hippie commune. I've never visited a place that was like, this used to be a hippie commune or whatever. Probably not even saying it right. But anyway, I think there's a lot of similarities to that, to those two things. So maybe our tarot theme can be about the Yanaguana Trail and the missions, or just, I guess, community living around a church or a sacred space, place that is shared. What do y'all think? Is that too much? I mean, I always start with these themes and stuff and see how it goes. Yeah, I guess just that could be our theme. Even if you've never been to a San Antonio mission, I'm sure you've heard about the Alamo. So maybe you can draw from that while you're watching my video and listening along and stuff like that. So yeah, here we go. Thinking maybe the 5-card spread, also known as paw. I've got Chio and Benjo here, so I might set out 2 cards for them too. Chio, Benjo? Yeah, I guess I gotta. They're right here hanging out with us. Okay. Not much shuffling today. I guess that's how things are. Got him in to win, huh, Benjo? Alright. So we're gonna have a card with Benjo. He can't see him. Alright. Card for Benjo. Oh no. Cross your fingers. Okay. Card for Benjo. Card for Tia. Okay, I just got a call. So it said the recording will be stopped. So this might be a whatever. If only I had enough money to get a studio and equipment that's not my phone. If only, right? Anyway, enough about that. Some people never get tired of that. Isn't that funny? Anyway. So, 5-card spread, also known as a paw. Focusing on the Yanaguana Trail. So that's something like the Alamo. Yeah. If you're not from San Antonio, you're not familiar with all that. Anyway. To continue. How about you? I'm gonna give Benjo a bath today as anti-itch shampoo that I need to make him. Yeah, tarot card for Benjo. Okay, y'all ready? 5-card spread, also known as paw. Got the past, present, obstacle, advice, solution, outcome, future. Okay, Benjo, you ready for your tarot card? He's ready. You ready for your cards, Benjo? Okay, good. Here's Benjo's card. Ooh, Knight of Swords. Are you the player or the game, Benjo? Or are you the hunter or like a player of a game? I guess is what the Knight of Swords is. Again, Swords is an air element. It's a minor arcana deck card. It's he's playing outside. It's a lot like Benjo. But upright, this card is about being very serious. I guess it's a very serious card. Even though he looks like he's like outside playing and stuff like that. So this Knight of Swords that Banjo, our tarot card Puppy Banjo got today, is very serious, and swords is the suit of intellect and the mind, very cerebral. And so this card is basically the knights always, it says in this book here, it says the knights always have something to declare. Whenever the knights show up, there's a declaration to be made, I think is a direct quote. But there's a declaration to be made, and it's very smart. And if there's somebody who's not taking things as seriously as they should, the Knight of Swords is a great card to get. That's gonna be good. So it's tarot card Puppy Banjo's card. But yeah, Knight of Swords, very serious, and very much not messing around, not playing any games. Knight of Swords. Chia's card, ooh, Ace of Cups. This is really good. Ace of Cups usually, for the most part, in the Minor Arcana deck, represent the purest form of something. In Cups is emotions. So Ace of Cups represent the purest form of something, and also the beginning, like a start of something. With this Ace of Cups, it's a start of it's a good time to start a creative endeavor. So if you got something going on, Chia's sending out vibes to you to help you with your new creative endeavor, or maybe it's something that you've done already. Seeing this Knight of Swords here, but you're just gonna maybe have a fresh perspective, process, whatever. That's something that's happening with you. This is, again, also a really great card to get. And as far as the shells go for the Yanaguana Trail, the little creek, it seems really good. Maybe we have their blessings in our new creative endeavor here. Yanaguana Trail, San Antonio Missions. So, off to a good start. Isn't that great? Anyway, okay, now to focus on our 5-card spread, also known as a paw. Here we go. You ready? Got the past. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. I think in one of my cards videos I said 9 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. I think I might have to check the book on this one too. I know I already did. Freedom Maid. But as far as you see, 8 Pentacles is the last suit in the Minor Arcana. And I think it's one of those where you have to be disciplined and be focused on the fundamentals and work your way up. It's not like the wands, depending on the situation and the spread, of course. But just in general, for me, the Pentacles represent somebody who started from the very beginning, the suit in general. You start from the very beginning and you work your way up. It's not good to just be like King of Pentacles. You know what I mean? You have to, there's no shortcuts in attaining knowledge and everything that goes with knowledge. with the suit of pentacles. So I'll say that much. In the past, we've got Eight of Pentacles. Again, this isn't the best card, like looking card, right? Like it's, you know, one cat with all that fish and he's hiding. So automatically, you think of vices and secrets and stuff like that. I'm gonna check the book real quick, because for some reason I always kind of forget that definition. Let's see here. Eight of Pentacles. It's reward time. Okay. So, in the past, it says it was reward time. And open to new ideas will make you even more successful. So that's the Eight of Pentacles, my bad. Eight of Pentacles. So that's what we got in our past. Reward time. The universe compliments and rewards us, you or somebody. And if there's an open mind, you'll get even more rewards and success. That's what we got for the past so far. Hi, Chia. What's going on? Little Chia Mia. Okay, present. Five of Swords reversed. So this card is about conflict and lack of communication, which is at the present. Always think competition too, because I know even though I don't remember the exact description in the book, this card or this cat is at the forefront, and these other two have their back turned and they're in the background. So I know the book always emphasizes how this cat's at the forefront, demanding more respect than these other two cats. And so I guess for some reason in the present, there's a lack of communication, cooperation. So obviously, I guess in the past, there wasn't much of an open mind, is my first inclination, guess, and stuff like that. And also now that I'm looking at it, there seems to be like a light and dark kind of situation going on. So we got the past and then the present. So what I got for you today is perception, which can also be voice. I think Chia's Ace of Cups is a good description. Maybe there's a lot hidden. And also taking somebody's voice, which again, we have the First Amendment, we have voting and stuff like that. So present, we have maybe a boss or somebody a little higher up on the hierarchy, conflicting with those below them. And it could be for the suits of swords, it could be again differences of opinion for whatever reason. And as far as anxiety goes and the vices and stuff, this looks, I don't know, Like they got a cat scratcher and they're not using it. Usually don't, that's like cat scratchers use them, so, or cats use cat scratchers. So, I don't know, we got a lot going on here. But basically this Five of Swords reversed is there's lack of communication, there's conflict, and not seeing eye to eye in the present. Interesting where this is going. I'm not sure how the Yanaguana Trail really goes into that. Anyway, our obstacle, the third card. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. This is great. So Wheel of Fortune upright is good things, right? The eagle represents strength. The mice represent trust and wisdom, I think. And the water represents plenty. So if you have an obstacle of any kind, my guess is now is a good time to, whether it be now or in the past, whatever the obstacle is, I think it's going to be a good outcome for you because you have a lot of strength, trust, wisdom, loyalty, and plenty of it. So if you're worried about whether you should have done something in the past, whether you should do something now, maybe you don't have to be so worried about the timing of that. I think maybe a good thing to focus on would be your Wheel of Fortune surrounding whatever obstacle you have. Which again, this is our first major arcana deck card. So this is good. We got Banjo and Chia's card. Chia's scratching, that's why the camera's doing that. Sorry. Chia. She's not usually out here during the day, so I don't want to shoo her away or anything like that. So Chia and Banjo's cards are really good cards. Huh, Chia? What do you think? So whatever the past and present is, you got Chia and Banjo vibes for whatever your obstacle is and whatever your course of action for that obstacle. Aren't you? Okay, next card. Fourth card in our 5-card spread is advice and solution. Which is, oh goodness, is that 6 of Cups or Wands? I think it's 6 of Wands, right? I forget the meaning of this card. I always look this one up. Obviously you have a cat being very playful, and there's a lot going on with the head, right? Usually Wands is about travel and spirituality and the things that go with that. But this one seems a little bit, I guess, still from the outside. So my guess would be this has something to do with the 8 of Pentacles. So maybe the advice is a lot of meditation, or whatever the equivalent of meditation is for you. I think yoga can be meditation. I used to think running can be meditation, but For me, not so much presently, but you know, maybe you're a bit more active. And so running or golfing or something like that might be a form of meditation for you. But right now I'm getting with the Six of Wands. For advice and solution, our fourth card in our 5-card spread, also known as the paw, is a bit of meditation. I'm gonna check the oh, okay. Well, so this is really good. Upright. It says you have a lot of dedication and focus, and this big win is all yours. So, that's great. This card is about, I guess, meditation and stuff, and also, I guess in our current spread, and also, you getting credit for your work, really, is Six of Wands upright. So, as for whatever goal you have, so whatever your goal is, the Six of Wands, advice and solution to any problem or situation you might find yourself in. I guess you're gonna get credit for whatever your goal was, and you happen to achieve your goal. You're the one that's gonna get credit for that. I guess is what I got for you. Or again, meditation, and however you see meditation or something like that would be good advice. And outcome, future, our 5th card. Oh no, the Hanged Man, upright. So this is our second major arcana card in the spread here. Upright though is you climbed yourself up into a tree and you can get yourself back down. So I'm thinking maybe others can't. I'm not sure. And this is really interesting here as far as the Yanaguana Trail and the San Antonio Missions theme. I mentioned a lot about community. So, yeah, that's really interesting there. So the future and outcome of whatever's going on with this spread is that you're going to have the skills and tools necessary to get yourself out of the problem. Maybe you have like an event coming up or something in the future. And again, the best advice I can give you today is just a bit of meditation, any kind of form of meditation. We've got the Knight of Swords and Cups, which is intellect and emotions. And Chi and Banjo got those cards. So maybe there's people out there, companionship or something that that are completely not part of the situation or separate from whatever's going on with you, is maybe where you get your inspiration or something that's going to help you along your journey. In this 5-card spread, also known as a paw. As far as the issues and the negatives with this spread, I would say are really in the past and present. Which is this 8 of Pentacles and reversed 5 of Swords. These are our issues. Which again, I think is vices. Maybe addictions, rituals, cycles, stuck in a rut. Getting at you in the past and in the present. Again, there's a conflict, and it's probably due to a lack of communication and also lack of agreeing on things and seeing eye to eye, and probably also equality. For some reason, somebody's voice, opinion, perception, perspective has a little bit more weight than yours for some reason. So that's the negative for today's reading, which is interesting because it's not really in the obstacle position. So that's very interesting. And also I say that's very interesting because I've just kind of been in my own kind of little meditations and stuff like that, and Scrabble and stuff like that. I've been thinking a lot about the concept of fate and destiny and stuff like that. So I think that's been interesting, that the obstacle and the negatives and the thing we have to look out for is in the past and present card placement. Our obstacle is the Wheel of Fortune upright. A really great card to get. I mean, this is the 10th card. I think there's 21 cards, maybe 22 cards in the major arcana. But again, this is just a great card to get. Whatever obstacle there is, you're ready for, and you might not even see as an obstacle. This is probably like if you're writing a resume or something, this would probably be on your strengths little section there, whatever that means to you. And again, a vice solution. I usually don't like the 6 of